cabin. Hello. Stay right like that.
You're making a mistake.
I'll say when to talk. See to Johnny. Up.
He's dead. Shot twice. Give me his gun.
All right. Now let's have it straight.
That's the way I found him.
Keep talking.
I was on my way to Ridgeville. I stopped by here to water my horse.
You ain't nowhere near Ridgeville Road, friend.
No law against traveling across country.
You can do better than that.
A lot better, but you said you wanted it straight.
Gun's just been fired. 2 empties.
You want to die hard or easy?
Either one. I killed a rattler a half hour back.
Now you tell me the truth. And this is your last chance, friend.
You won't like it any better the second time.
Get your ropes, Guy. Let's go.
This is far enough. All right, Sky.
Guess if you boys are bound to string me up, I might as well go with a clear conscience.
That's better.
You see, when a man gets ready to cash in his chips, it's...
This way! Let's go! They won't come this close to town. I'm gonna let mine blow for a minute. Me too.
My name's Longley. Bill Longley.
Sam Kerrigan.
I'm much obliged to you, Sam.
Obliged? Why, I was just looking for a way to apologize.
What for?
Interfering on what seemed to be a private matter. I don't do that as a rule.
Well, right now I'm in a real forgiving mood.
There's something about a necktie party that just plain discomforts me.
Yeah, same here, especially when I'm the guest of honor.
If it's any of my business, how did you happen to run afoul of the Cades?
Cades?
Yeah, that's who you just tangled with. The biggest one is Lou Cade, and the others are his kin. I didn't see his kid brother Johnny, but he was probably around somewhere.
Is this Johnny, tall, sort of reddish-haired fella?
Yeah, that's him. He's as rotten as the rest of them.
Not anymore.
Dead?
Yeah, they tried to give me the credit for it. So I stopped in to water my horse, and that's when they walked up on me.
One way or another, Johnny's no loss to the community. They're a rough bunch, the Cades.
Seems that way.
Not to interfere, but I wouldn't be too talkative about what happened.
I hadn't planned on being.
You can't hardly throw a stone around here without it hitting a Cade of some kind. They're a big family and thicker than snakes in a nest.
Think I might get snake bit?
It could happen. Of course, there's no law says you have to go into Ridgeville.
I think I ought to talk to the marshal.
That might not be too wise.
Why not?
I got a $5 gold piece says they lock you up on general principles.
Well, I'd better tell the story before somebody else does.
Maybe you're right. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we better separate before we hit town.
Anything you say.
I'd be obliged if you just keep me out of this altogether.
All right, I just thought I'd give you a little credit.
Folks around here might not see it that way.
Oh, see you again. Can't mend that head stall. You may have to get a new piece for it.
Let's see. Oh, the marshal's office just across the way there.
Oh, thank you.
You want to sign a complaint about this?
No, I just don't want any more trouble with them.
Any idea who these fellas might be?
Well, one of them's name was Lou Cade.
Lou Cade.
Yeah, and the dead man's name was Johnny.
And this man who saved your neck, what was he called?
I couldn't say.
Well, what did he look like?
I couldn't say that either.
You got any friends around here, Longley?
One,
Who's that?
the man that saved my neck.
Don't get smart, Longley. You might be a big gun some places, but you're mighty small potatoes around here.
Papa, I brought your dinner.
Fine. What'd you bring, honey?
Oh, it isn't much. Some cold beef and some of that pound cake.
I just put it there. We're busy.
I didn't know you had company. There's enough for all if you'll skimp.
Well, Mr. Longley didn't come here to eat.
Well, you'll surely have a cup of coffee.
Yes, I will.
I'll do it. You go on home.
I'm not taking orders from you, Lacey. Now or ever.
Lacey's right. We're busy.
Well, I just thought I'd dust a bit.
Not now. Some other time. Now scat out of here. Just what is your business in Ridgeville?
I got a job with the trail herd. Should be through here in a day or so.
And you're not planning on leaving town?
Not till the herd gets here.
Well, don't change your mind. It might not be healthy.
I won't.
I better look into that snake you say you killed.
Maybe I'd better go with you.
Don't you hear good? You're staying in town.
Where'd you say it was? It's about a mile west of that cabin, up by a little pond up there.
I know the spot. You might as well know I'm partways Cade myself. But don't let it bother you. If that snake's out there, I'll bring it back.
Well, considering that buzzard, maybe it won't be.
It better be.
Work out all right?
Yeah, fine. Say, that'll hold good as new.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I gave your horse a nice bran mash feed, like you said.
Good.
Going someplace, Longley?
I hadn't thought about it.
I wouldn't if I was you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me. But don't lean on it so hard. We'll get along a lot better.
I got no words to get along with you. None at all.
I'm sorry to hear that. Excuse me.
We're not finished. You might get around Tip Ladder, but you don't fool me.
What do you mean?
How come you to call Lou Cade by name?
Maybe he told it to me.
You're a liar. give a month's pay to see you try and leave town.
What's the matter, Bart? Can't you stand your own whiskey?
I just don't like the way things are working out.
Well, don't you worry about it. You just be a nice little bird dog and leave the rest to me.
Bottle over here.
Getting jumpy?
With John and Kate killed, you'll never get within 5 miles of that cabin. You ought to know that.
Now, you listen to me, Bart. I'm handling this my way or not at all.
No need to get riled, Sam. I just thought.
Well, don't.
But Luke Cade's on his guard now. He's all stirred up. You'll never get him out in the open.
Leave it to me, huh?
No charge. Where did you get this gold piece?
Just something I picked up in my travels.
Put it in your pocket.
Well, what's the matter? It's good.
I know it's good. And I know where it came from. Why don't you just stick out an advertisement in the paper?
All right, all right. It's just a little souvenir.
That souvenir could get you shot. The Cates picked up a strongbox full of them in that business up in Missouri. They're the only ones who seem to have a supply around here.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that rare.
Well, now you know.
You want to make yourself real useful?
Sure.
Find someone you can trust to deliver a message.
Now?
Yeah, no. Hey, Bill. Sit down.
Hello, Sam.
I see they didn't lock you up.
Well, not yet, anyhow.
Have a drink?
Yeah, sure will.
Another glass? How come you're still walking around?
Well, the marshal's out looking for that snake I shot.
Suppose he doesn't find it.
Well, I'll worry about that when it happens.
It doesn't hurt to make plans just in case.
Well, then I guess I'll be looking for a good way out of town.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Why?
Getting out of this town is the worst thing you could do. As long as you stay here in Ridgeville, you're pretty safe. But once you're outside the city limits, it's open season on you.
Well, I just have to...
Easy, friend. The war is over.
My mistake.
Whiskey! Any of you boys looking for a life of fun and frolic?
What's on your mind, horse soldier?
Well, I'm signing recruits for the United States Cavalry. Join up and have a drink with Uncle Sam.
You got a short memory, Yank.
Don't let the blue coat fool you. I rode with Stewart myself.
My apologies. Bring your drink over and sit down.
Don't mind if I do. You interested in having a go at the Sioux and the Cheyenne?
Not really.
How about you? You looked ready for a fight a minute ago.
I don't think folks around here like that just now.
Oh, you in some kind of a fix?
We'll know pretty soon.
You sign your name in this book. And I got a troop of cavalry outside that says you leave town with no trouble at all.
Why not, Bill? Sometimes it's real smart to run away.
You won't regret it.
No, I think I'd better just wait.
Well, I'll be around for a while. If you change your mind, we'll be camped right outside of town.
I hope what I said didn't influence you any.
No, just started me thinking.
About what?
Best way to keep people from chasing you is don't run. Well, I better get a room.
You sharing mine. Number 12.
Are you sure I'm not putting you out?
Not a bit.
Thanks.
Oh, Bill. This is yours, too.
$5? What for?
I bet they'd lock you up, remember?
Oh, forget it.
No, no, don't make me go back on a bet. You'll break my luck.
I wouldn't want to do that.
This him?
Yes.
You know where Lou Cade's cabin is? And go out there and tell Lou that the man he's after is right here in town.
talk to you.
Well, all right, fine.
I can't tell you here. Come on. We're safe here.
Well, what can I...
There. Just in case you think I'm not a grown-up woman.
I never had any doubts about it.
Well, some people do.
Well, what can I do for you?
You can take me with you.
Well, I hadn't exactly planned on going anywhere.
You've got to. You don't know what they're saying about you. They're going to kill you. You got to leave right this second.
Look, I appreciate your help and all.
I know a way out of town they won't think of in a million years.
I don't think your father would like that. I'm pretty sure that young deputy wouldn't like it at all.
Lazy Blaine. I'd just like to see his face when he finds out we've gone off together. Wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, but, don't you think you ought to know a little bit more about me? I mean, this is a pretty serious step.
I know all I need to know. I don't care if you are a bounty hunter. I want to see things. Dallas, Houston, St. Louis even.
What'd you say?
St. Louis,
No, I mean about being a bounty hunter.
Well, everybody knows you've come to claim the reward in lieu of Johnny. That doesn't matter.
Oh, so that's it.
So that's what?
I'm much obliged to you. You've cleared things up for me. I gotta go talk to somebody.
Fiddlesticks.
Hi, Bill. Sit down. What do you have?
A couple of answers, maybe.
Such as?
Are you a bounty hunter?
Not so loud. There's a lot of cavemen in here tonight.
Are you?
No, I'm not. Not that there's anything illegal about being a bounty hunter.
The point is, there's one around here someplace. Everybody thinks it's me.
Doesn't have to be either of us. We're not the only strangers in town.
Maybe you ought to try and find Luke Cade and tell...
Hello, Lou.
You didn't get away, friend. You just put it off a little.
I didn't kill your brother, just to keep it straight.
Make your move, dead man.
All right, if you're set on it. You take the first bite. Anytime.
Lou, that's enough.
Keep out of this, Tip.
I thought I told you to stay away from Ridgeville.
Maybe blood don't count to you no more. It still does to me.
But he didn't kill Johnny.
Johnny's dead, Eddie.
The story checked out. The rattler was right where he said. Here it is. I found it up by the mud hole, just like he said it would be.
I guess I owe you an apology, friend. I hope you take a drink with me.
Why not?
Wait a minute. Everybody, this one's on me. Fill them up for everybody. How much will that be?
For the house, 5 even.
What's the matter?
I'm afraid I left my money in the room. Would you mind taking care of it?
Oh, sure. What's the trouble?
That gold piece was in Johnny's pocket this morning.
You shot him in the back. Why?
This man and his brother were wanted dead or alive.
Oh, you miserable low.
I'm claiming the reward, Marshal. $1,000 apiece.
A couple of you boys take him out. So you're the one.
They were both murderers, wanted criminals. Don't forget that.
You set me up for this fight so you could come in for the kill.
We couldn't very well have a turkey shoot without a turkey now, could we?
I ought to kill you.
You'd have to do it in cold blood. I don't think you've got the stomach for it.
Now's a good time to find out.
Before you do anything foolish, let me remind you. If it weren't for me, you'd be swinging from a tree right now. So no matter what's happened since then, I saved your life.
All right. You win.
I always do. It'll wash off.
Not off you, it won't.
$2,000 buys a lot of soap.
You'll never see that 2,000.
What makes you think I won't?
Now look around. There were 10 Cades in here a minute ago. Now there isn't one. They're out there, Kerrigan.
Well, you're the marshal. I demand protection.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Look, Bill, together we got a real good chance. Now, $2,000 is a lot of money. Half of it's yours.
Can't have a turkey shoot without a turkey.
Well, last chance, boys. We're moving out.
Break out your book, Sergeant. Sorry, Marshal, that makes me government property.
Anybody else? It's your chance to go down in history, boys.
You mind saying where you're bound for, Sergeant?
Orders say to join General Custer up by the Little Bighorn. All right, let's go.
Longley. There goes your turkey shoot.